안녕하세요, 메리예요. Story of Haunted Houses. Chapter 1. Chillmore Castle. Max Moon was on a school field trip to Chillmore Castle. Everyone was looking forward to the church tower. Guardian Tower. Everyone except Max, that is. He was in a group with Nat and Noor. Knuckle, the Billies were always picking on him. As they waited to go in, the brothers marched up to Max. "You're not brave enough for this," Moonface snorted Nat. "Why not?" asked Max. "Didn't you know Dimble?" said Norm. "That castle is haunted by a terrifying ghost. Scaredy cat, tremble past." "I don't believe you," said Max, trying to sound brave. "This way," called the guide, and the castle tower began. They climbed to the top of the tailless tower and peered into the mudky moat. Yucky! Or yuck. A secret tunnel in the hillside led back into the castle dungeon. This is the very spot where people have seen Sarah Hale that horrible, said the guides. Who? Asked Max. "A fairy knight who lived here long ago," she replied. "He's supposed to haunt the castle at midnight." "Ooh, yeah." "Ah!" yelled Max as a ghost chill shot down and back. Everyone laughed. Then Max saw why. Norm had put the ice cube down his shirt. "Bet you that it was the ghost." "Ghosts don't scare me." Max didn't dry out until that evening. As the others told ghost story around the campfire, Nat and Noor grabbed Max. The twins dragged Max back to the castle and down the secret tunnel to the dungeon. "Let's see how brave you are now," snorted Noor. "We dare you to spend the night here alone," said Nat. "Okay," said Max. "The builders scared him more than a ghost." "You never last the night," said the brothers as they laughed. Max soon discovered what the gloomy dungeon was even creepier at night. "There's no such thing as ghosts," he told himself. Just then Max heard a clanking sound intrude behind him. He turned to see a ghostly-looking figure. "Ooh, I'm sure her the horrible," said the ghost faintly. "Please beware," he added in a whisper. Max couldn't help smiling. "Can I leave the castle at once?" Hal asked softly. And do not return, if you don't mind." Max burst out laughing. Don't laugh, begged the ghost. I'm supposed to be scary. I'm sorry, said Max. You're too friendly to be fighting. That's why my boss. King Hugo said, moaned Hugh. I'm not even a real king knight. The king said I'm too feeble. Max felt sorry for the ghost. Perhaps I can help, he said. Max spent the night giving the ghost tip on feeling scary. He told him to blow and boom, woo, swallow away, shh, and nurse shadow, woo, woo, woo. Phew! Where did you learn these scary skills? Asked the British Spirit. The Knuckle twins scare me all the time, said Max, sadly telling Hale about the Beatles. Max glanced nervously at his watch. It's time I went out and faced them, he said. Quietly, Max crept back to his tent to find Nat and Norman waiting for him. I did it, declared Max. Don't believe you, said Norman with a snort. You are too much of a wimp, added Nat, shoving Max. There was a swirl of smoke, and he towered over the boys. Who dared to show lawyer backs? He roared, Yikes! Help! Woo! The two villains went as white as their t-shirt. Call him off! Scared Ned. Take him away! Yelled Nor. We'll never build again, they promised, terrified. Suddenly a ghost of King Hugo appeared in front of Phil. You are now a true king knight, he declared, placing his sword on his shoulder, and with a wave to Max, the proud king knight and his king face faded away. Chapter 2 Highwayman's Health. Polly's small help her father run the highwayman's health. The crackly wooden inn was over 300 years old, but it looks like the small wouldn't be living there for long. They had so few customers. They were losing money. What will we do? Groaned Polly's dad as he served lunch to Mr. Triggs, the only guest. The only guest는 바로 한 명이란 뜻이에요. There's always 50 clocks, true thefts, treasures. Signed Suggest Polly. What's that? Asked Mr. Triggs. Percy Pintook was a highwayman man who lived at the inn. Long ago, Polly began. One night he robbed a coach and sold the trace in here. Before he was caught, he hid the money somewhere in the building. But his bag of gold coins was never found. I'm not surprised, Mr. Small said with a shiver. They said Percy's ghost will appear if anyone tried to steal his money. Ghosts don't scare me, said Polly. I find the treasure. Mr. Trick smiled sneakily. Not if I can find it first, he thought. Polly spent the day searching the inn from chimney to cellar. All the time she had the feeling that someone was watching her every move. Here's the eyes. There's a mouth. And here's eyes. Polly couldn't find a thing, not even in the garden. Percy can't hidden treasure. Well, she said. Wow, it's different. Here's a white, here's a black. As Percy looked back at the inn, she spotted something. The sign, she cried. She featured Dad's letter from the shed. Then she climbed up to the covered wooden board. She forced open the lid of the She forced open the lid of the highwayman's chest. Inside was a leather bag. Fintook's treasure. As Polly climbed down, a ghostly figure appeared. Hand back my money, he boomed. But please, Mr. Fintook, said Polly, we really need it. Percy listened to Polly's tale. Humph, he said. I suppose I could spare you a coin or two. Not so fast, Fintook, said a greasy voice behind them. Mr. Triggs, thank you for leading me to the loot. I take that, snorted Mr. Triggs. He grabbed the bag from Polly and ran to his car. Come back here, you burner, barked Percy. No way, Spooky, shouted Trix as he sped away. We'll never catch him. I wouldn't bid on it. Percy gave a sharp twist, and Polly heard the ear-sharp sharping sound coming closer and closer. Suddenly, a ghostly horse galloped around the corner. Miss Just, said Percy. She's faster than the petition. This horse. Maybe this horse. Grab hold of my cloak, he added. Polly clung on as Percy leaped into the saddle. Tail ho! Cried the highwayman, and they were off. Percy chased Trix through the town, leaving a trail of chores behind. Look out! Giddy up! A ghost! He heading for the port, called Polly. I know a shortcut, cried Percy, straying just down a back road. I'll be on the first boat out of here, laughed Trix as he reached the dockside. With a bound, Jas leaped out of a side street to block his way. Stand and deliver. I pushed that meeting spoke into the sea. The Trix driving straight at Jas, but straight at Jas, but as Trix zoomed forward, Percy tugged on the reins. Jas floated over the car as it flew off the dock into the sea. Help! Splash! The police dragged Trix from the water, but the gold was lost forever. Polly didn't mind. Everyone wanted to stay at the inn and meet the famous ghost. What a cool house! Can I have your handkerchief? Chapter 3 Gleaming Grange. Gleaming Grange was a crumbling old house full of spiders and spooks. Tourists who popped in got the fright of their lives. But recently, the Grange hadn't had a sign visitor. I'm bored, said Mr. Had a single visitor. I'm bored, said Sir Cindy. Sir Cindy sniffed one day. I haven't scaled a living soul in weeks. Nor me, said Mrs. Lacey. This is no night for a dead lady. Nothing exciting has happened in Edge, moaned Daisy Blackwood. Suddenly, Lord Digby Rolfe looked in. Look in the courtyard, he shouted. On the truck, set off the lights. Who are they? asked Sir Cindy. Sir Cindy. Who cares? Who cares? replied Daisy gently. As long as they are scared of ghosts. As the visitor explored, the ghosts spied on them from the grand gallery. It's the spooksters, gasped Mrs. Lacey. Who? asked Sir Cindy. They have a splendid show on television box, said Mrs. Lacey excitedly. They hunt for ghosts. We shall be famous. I look so handsome on the TV screen, boasted Digby. Wish, said Darcy. Stand on, sighed Sir Cindy. I can see it now. I can see it now, he added. Dreamily, the Sir Cindy sniffed. Come, my dears, let us get ready, said Mrs. Lacey. The girls spent the rest of the day preparing for the TV cameras. They picked out their fences. Preparing for the TV cameras. They picked out their fanciest outfit, powders their biggest wig. They polished their best blocks. Finally, they were ready for the show. With a bonk, the clock in the hill chimed midnight. Sir Snoof, the presenter, stood in front of the camera. Hello, visitors, she whispered. Tonight we're reporting leaves. Oh, where should that be dead? Besides, Sir stood clothed onto a world famous ghost. Famous ghost, exact. Are you sensing any spider? Claude asked you. Not yet, he repeated. Perhaps this place isn't haunted after all. At the top of the stairs, Sir Sidney was about to make his entrance. Not hadn't he muttered. Prepare yourself for a shock, sir. Sir, Sandy jumped on the banister and slid down at top speed. He slid so fast he flew off and across the hill and out of the window. Do you feel anything, Cloud? Asked Stu. Only the breeze from this open window, replied Cloud, and slammed it shut. Sure, Sidney tried to untangle himself from the bushes. The disappointed TV crew went into the great hill. Digby and Darcy were already there, hidden in the chimney. We stood out and scared their pants off, laughed Digby. This giggling brought down the thick pile of spout. Suddenly, the ghosts were burned up to their wigs. What's that? asked Stu. Just the chimney that needs sweeping. Cloud said sadly. This is a spook-free zone. The TV crew moved on to the ballroom, where Mrs. Lacey was waiting behind the curtain. With a last look in the mirror, she flowed out to greet them. Eek! But her wigs caught on a light. I'll die of embarrassment if they see me like this, she thought, and I've already died once. Mrs. Lacey ducked back behind the curtain. No ghost here, sighed Claude. Just a rather silly wig. Let's try elsewhere. Moments later, the ghost met the hail of mirrors. What a mess we rock, wailed Sir Cindy.
Sir Cindy. Sydney. Sir
Cindy Roll.
그래.
Sure, Cindy. Oh, the shame, sniffed Mrs. Lacey, clutching the black hat. No one must see us like this. Suddenly, the TV crew burst in. Ghost! Yelled Claude. Oh, yes, sure. Oh, no, screamed the ghost, and they ran off into the night. The end.